But
Money is not everything.
that's okay.
Go.
I'm watching this.
So I want to hear names.
One has the letter. Let's forget about it. Don't worry.
And they are women. Oh God, in their full regalia, they were prepared.
They are just.
Not talk about that.
Hey, open the curtain back. There was one.
Hello everyone. If you're listening to my voice today, you are blessed already. Welcome to the very first episode of our podcast titled Faith Rewind.
Yes, and we are so glad, we are so excited, we are so pumped up to have you here. Listen and then join us. My name is Amos Anthony.
And I am Jeremiah Naomi.
Yeah, and we are so glad to have you here.
Welcome to our show. We hope that you'll be blessed with everything we have in store for you. So each episode is going to be packed with lots of insights and understanding to bless your day. So if you want to know what we have in store for you, stick around to find out.
Yeah.
So this podcast is all about keeping you in loop with what is happening in our church, sharing lessons about our Catholic faith, and just vibing every week.
And today we are going to be talking about how we've grown, how we've cared up over the years as a church, as a parish, and what we should expect in the coming year, and also what we learned in the previous year too.
So now let's talk about the recap of the past year.
Yeah, exactly.
So 2024 was such an eventful year for us. We had different celebrations, we had different activities, and there were a lot of things that came up that we never expected that we'll be able to do this. And
so true.
And 2024 was marvelous. So we're going to be taking you guys
step by
step through some of the activities that happened in our church, especially with the youths last year.
All right, so let's get on with it.
Get on with it. First of all, from January to December, all our youth meetings were a bomb.
Actually,
were a bomb.
Very, very true.
Like there was no dull moment with all the meetings, and there was something that we did last year where each each celebrant for the
each
month
had to provide what we eat in the meeting.
And God,
it looked like a competition.
I think Jesus.
There's this particular month that I think September babies they hit everything.
They did marvelous.
They made sure that the meeting looked like a party.
Then there was a month, I think the Reverend Father May,
May babies. May, September.
Oh God. Oppression was oh yeah. It was too much. It was too much. But we're hoping that you will keep on the vibe, keep on the energy this year, and we're hoping for more bangers to come.
Exactly.
So another activity from last year.
February we had Valentine. On 14th, okay, Ash Wednesday was a day before or some days before the 14th. So a lot of persons are having mixed feelings at Ash Wednesday, Valentine, although that's another angle. But the Valentine event was so great. I know of two people that got entangled in a good way per se. In a good way per se. I will not call names here, but I'm very sure they are watching this. One has the letter. Let's forget about it. Don't worry. But the Valentine event was so sweet, so good, and people are looking forward to.
I think I missed that event.
We travel.
Ooh.
We like traveling.
Okay,
sorry. No, it's a good thing now. It's a good thing. So we'll move on. We had
I think
Easter.
Yeah.
The picnic, passion play.
Jeez. Guys, let's show you some pictures from our passion play activities.
Yeah, just take a look.
So yeah, the passion play was jam packed with lots of activities, especially so we had rehearsals for the play, then eventually we came to showcase the play. And we had some very interesting characters that day. What was your favorite?
Now imagine having a passion play where Pilot was speaking pidgin and then speaking pidgin and then mixed with English.
English. Oh my god.
It was interesting actually. You could see from the pictures that you just watched.
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
And another thing where some of the disciples were ladies. Well,
they are disciples.
They are disciples.
We don't discriminate. We
gender
listen,
equality.
we don't judge. Yeah.
Gender equality, guys. Gender equality.
So no issues about that.
And that play was directed by OD.
Yes, OD. Big thumbs up to you.
Thumbs up to you. Shout out.
I know there are frustrating moments where you get pissed off actually. And nobody wants to see OD pissed off.
Yeah.
Because once it's pissed off, everybody has to leave like 2 minutes silence and then
just have to chill.
Just have to chill.
Well, we're glad it was a successful play. It was lovely. The parishioners loved it, and I think we're actually able to depict what that day was about. True. Only that this year we're hoping everything will be
upgraded.
Yeah.
More costumes.
Herod's acting.
That guy was so dramatic.
Herod's acting.
You need to go and watch it. You need to go and watch it.
You need to watch it. You need to watch
so after the passion play,
I
think after Easter we had a picnic at Millennium Park. Well, some persons made some proposal in the Millennium Park.
Are you sure that was an actual proposal?
Well, as the saying,
because if there was no purpose like that to me, we'll fight. We're going to fight. I'm not even joking.
Actually, it's the guy meant it, but the lady, she was thinking that maybe is it serious? Is it not serious? There's a keyword again. They say purpose. Was he on purpose? That kind of thing.
But why would she doubt? Why would she doubt? Why would she doubt the love of the guy?
Maybe everybody was excited and she thought that the guy was too excited and he just said it.
How would somebody propose to you out of too much excitement? Like that's just heartbreaking.
Yeah,
guys.
Things happen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very, very sure.
She does not like the guy.
I don't even I don't even know. Anyway, apart from that, we had lots of food to eat and drink. OZ food in heaven.
Shout out to OZ, guys. OZ food in heaven. Entertained us. We ate. Everybody celebrated.
She's doing well.
We disturbed Millennium Park.
They nearly chased us out. But we were the vibe. People were leaving their activity to join us.
You get it was amazing. And even when it was time to go, we still carried our boombox on our heads,
singing down to the road. It was like a crusade, but a social crusade.
Yeah. Crusade for Christ. People, which one am I going to say?
But it was eventful and it was sweet, memorable actually. Then the event that followed after was the parish cultural.
Yeah.
No, we had the youth week.
Youth week came. Oh yeah, that's true. Youth week came before that.
Yes.
Youth week.
That's a loud one too.
Youth week, guys. If you have ever planned for youth week, you will understand the struggle. You will understand the stress. And you will understand the excitement.
So the youth week was just filled up with, we had talk, we had rally, we had pageantry, talking about pageantry. Ladies and gentlemen,
what are you about to say? What are you about to say?
Put your hands together for the winner of the 2024 pageantry. My co-host here.
Jesus, I've been exposed.
But you did well. I wouldn't lie. No, I fortunately happened to be the host of that event, the MC, and I saw everybody in their own different way, and
we turned up.
It was so sweet. Beautiful ladies, handsome guys, all suited up, looking like this guy trending now,
Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
Whatever. It was so sweet, the pageantry. And then I remember the committee chairman.
Another shout out.
Well done,
to
sir.
Our chairman.
You did well.
Sir, you be Odogu. You be Odogu. They should leave it for you.
And all your committee, they really did well.
They did well.
The sporting, CMO flogged us 4-0.
Oh, Jesus, guys. We were there. We saw it.
It was sorrowful.
We saw it.
We nearly said the sorrowful mysteries that day, but
4-0. These young boys, they whooped them.
Well,
they whooped them, guys.
Our coach was Nicholas. Shout out to Nicholas. You did very well.
Shout out Nicholas, you did well for that 4-0.
Anyway, I wanted to say 1 minute silence for those that are lost, but it's past. It's in the past.
It's past. We're forgiving you guys.
It's past.
We hope that this year you will make us proud, because I can't keep bowing my head in shame. Like, people should do better.
So we had movie nights that day. During the week, we had praise nights. We had an ICT seminar.
A lot of activities
our parishioners, and it was sweet. All those are attended.
And the best part, parish priest and our parents, they were so supportive.
Full time.
So supportive.
Very,
very present and active. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
So sweet. And then that was July.
We
moved on to a parish activity, cultural
day. That was also a bomb.
I wouldn't say any community nailed it. Everybody just came out.
Let's not cause problem. But I know Edo Delta.
What's that thing people usually say?
We're not saying you guys were the best. We were the best. We're not saying let's not.
I won't say Gabriel defeated. I'm from there, but
Jesus, that you was dance step.
You know, there's
the dance movement.
Like you must.
Oh Jesus! Once the music just starts like this,
you flow with it.
Everybody's gone.
You lose concentration.
I ran from my canopy to theirs. I don't know how to dance it though. But
all of a sudden, you just follow.
I'll follow.
Then St. Michael, you're about to. They are
tired. Did you taste their amala? Did you eat their amala? Bad. Oh Jesus! You missed. Amala.
This year I will miss.
God.
For whatever reason.
That amala was hot. It was hot with palm wine.
Don't make me cry.
With palm wine.
It's okay. It's okay.
I need to be recapping it for you. We cannot move on. Let's stay in that amala.
That amala. Hey. Can we cut that part?
No.
The amala part. Because it's making me feel bad.
Amala, guys. If you did not eat what's that? St. Michael. If you did not taste that amala, I don't know. I don't know what you went to do.
This year, we'll do it.
What did I go now?
Let's say when you can see. Enugu, Imo, Abia, Abacha.
Oh!
Bikono. Leave it up for them.
Then they started their own self from inside the church. Scattered.
They had their Iba.
They danced. When it comes to food.
Everything. They nailed it.
And their women, oh God, in their full regalia, they were prepared.
Their judge, they
were prepared.
Everything.
Well prepared.
The South too, they are not left out.
They are not left out.
They have a colorful troop.
Love you guys. It was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I want to thank every community for making that day a memorable one.
Yeah, true. So moving on to the next thing was harvest.
Harvest was
Talking
another
about the
banger.
harvest, you are thinking of harvest, you are thinking about the regime of the government. Is there
Which
money?
thing?
And then you notice people were complaining, and then
Wow.
there was a seed sowing, and then someone came up,
Mm.
gave 1 million, and then people were just murmuring
Where
within
did it
this
come from? Where did it come?
in this
Where una
economy.
they say 1 million?
Ah, God bless the person
God
and
bless
every
them.
other person that contributed,
It's not
especially the
easy. It's
youth
not easy.
harvest.
Yeah, everybody was surprised. They were astonished by how the youths turned up during their
Chairman
harvest.
of the harvest,
We
chair
have
lady of the
engineering
harvest,
of the harvest,
engineer of the
tech bro of the
harvest,
harvest.
lawyer of the
Ah,
harvest. A
I
lot.
say, our able-bodied boys and girls, they were just calling thousands. I say, Jesus,
It was so
Jesus,
shocking.
am I not part of this
It was
group?
so shocking, but it was sweet too.
Ah,
It was I
it
felt
was beautiful.
motivated.
It was
We'll
beautiful.
continue this year and give me
Yes,
very hot
so
and hot.
Alhamdulillah, Abiz, Inshallah, which one they used
Let
to
me say,
say?
Bismillah. Anyway, that's it. It was so good. It was so
Bismillah,
good.
God.
So we also moved. What was after the harvest?
We had, I think we also had some dinner events last
Yes,
year. We had
yes,
some dinner
yes,
events. We
yes.
had meetings, and we also had hiking.
Yes,
We
the
had the
dinner
dinner
hiking.
hiking.
It was so sweet. Mixing up with different parishes, people
Yeah,
you've not met for a while,
it was a
or you don't
nice
even
concept,
know.
a beautiful
So
concept.
sweet.
And shout out to the DOS. Shout out to another dinner event was the camp.
I missed
Yeah.
that one. Nah, yeah, I
Where did you
missed it.
go? These are
When
the issues, guys. These are
yeah,
the
yeah, these
issues.
are the
They will
issues.
be hustling for money. They'll be hustling for money, and they will miss out on these interesting activities.
My
Why?
bad, my bad,
Why?
my bad.
Money is not everything.
That's called that bad. Don't say money is not everything.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm sorry about.
that was it wasn't what I was
I
supposed to
cannot
say.
lie. I cannot lie, guys. Money,
Money
money
is
is
a lot of things. So
everything.
I beg, please. Let's
But
see it that way.
yeah, the camp was beautiful. The
Yeah,
camp
was
was
sweet. I saw the
beautiful.
pictures. I felt
Yeah,
bad.
the chairman did an amazing work trying to, and that was the first dinner camp. I think
Yes,
last
that
year
was the
was the
first.
first
That was the
dinner
first.
camp we
That
had,
was the
so
first.
he did amazingly well, trying to organize. It's not easy to control this our what they used to call it. This
That kind of
our
youth, Gen Z and
oh
millennial and all combined.
you will sweat, you will
It's not
cry,
easy.
you
It's
will
not easy.
cry. But
But
we thank God.
it was memorable and it was sweet.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to the carol, the
Dum, dum,
Christmas
dum,
carol.
dum, dum,
There's a
dum,
lot to talk about
dum,
this.
dum, dum, dum.
I did a drum roll.
I mean, I could not play the
Okay,
role now,
okay,
so I
okay,
just did
okay.
1 2 drum.
Okay, no wala.
The one that I know.
Fireworks, choir, the food to eat and drink,
Oh,
and the costumes everywhere to red.
take me back.
No, don't go back home. It's in the past.
Forward, forward,
For
forward
whatever.
ever.
You can
I'm
have
sorry.
nostalgic feelings about it. It's fine.
True.
It's fine.
For whatever. And the youth also acted a play
Yeah.
that day
I must commend
during the
the
carol.
crew, OD, and every other person,
They were
Nicholas,
super funny.
and
They
the
were
rest.
they were super funny. They were super creative, and we're really grateful for the type of persons we have
Yeah,
in
yeah.
our organization.
All right. So
What
that
was that?
fireworks. Can
Shout
you
out to
imagine
Reverend Father
Cyril?
Daisy Siri
Cyril, what's his other name?
Suji.
No, he has a middle name.
Mm,
Father Cyril Iberi
Ibiri
Osuji.
Osuji.
God bless you.
Father, you
Padre.
did amazingly well. It was
Fireworks
a beautiful
for 3 minutes.
presentation. I'm
Up to
telling you,
5 minutes.
we were wowed.
It was
We
so
were
sweet.
wowed.
So the year ended so sweet, so fine. We enjoyed it, and we hope
Yeah.
that this year is going to be all
Lord.
filled up with a lot of things.
And if you know you missed some activities,
Yeah,
like I'm not going to point fingers, but like if you know you missed some
you're
activities,
pointing that way.
huh?
Okay, I
Okay,
thought
am I
you.
pointing? Oh, I thought. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. But yeah, if you know you missed activity, please don't do it again.
Well,
Keep yourself informed. This year, see, this year
Whether you
This
like it
year
or
will be
yes,
times 10 of everything
don't
that
miss it.
happened last year.
Do not
So
miss
don't
it.
miss it.
There was one important thing that happened last year
Yeah.
that touched everybody, and
Like
it touched me personally.
it was the best part of our growth last year.
Actually,
No doubt. No doubt. And that was
Bible study. For the fact that Amos Anthony had to cancel a lot of things to come and
glory. The Lord is good all the
maybe
time,
they could
guys.
have had a Thanksgiving
All
for me
the
attending.
time.
It was so sweet. For seeing youth gather to study the Bible
Yeah, it
at
was
this time where
beautiful.
everybody is on TikTok
I'm telling
and all
you.
of that.
And you know how difficult it is for people to attend weekly activities. So now say, okay, these weekly activities will be Bible study.
Wow.
And people actually turned up.
Came up
Like we moved from 5 to 10 persons to 15 persons, and people were looking forward to seeing the Bible study every Thursday at 6 p.m.
Special shout out to Thomas
The Respect Daddy.
Respect Daddy.
To
Apostle
Respect
himself.
Daddy. Another important personnel that contributed to this was also what's his name? Ian. You guys
look out for this year's Bible study.
Yeah.
God helping me, and we don't miss, because
God helping him more. God will help him.
I will confess.
God will help him.
I attended only one. But that one was so
powerful.
Was so powerful that it looked like I didn't miss.
Powerful. Guys, any Bible study, every day, every week, it's one banger to another. We learn a lot, we grow a lot. We have this spirit-filled section where you are able to understand the word of God.
Don't cry. I can't find the hanky. Don't cry.
I'm emotional, guys, because that was one of our beautiful moments.
So in this segment again, we're talking about the season that we just finished. Christmas, the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Green and white.
I think gold now.
Yeah, there's gold also.
4 colors: red, green, white, and gold. Christmas to me is the most sweetest season. Even pagans and unbelievers, they get involved in it, because it's like the end of the year. Families get to be bonded together.
Come back to your loved ones.
And
reach out to people you've never reached out to for a while. Rest from work. I think that's like the number one. That's the most important, because imagine there was no season like Christmas. How will you rewind? How will you look back and say, okay, I need to calm down? Because there are people that are working 247. At least that season they have the opportunity to say, okay,
well, since you talked about people like us, I felt happy.
I wasn't throwing shades.
No, I you do that sometimes.
You cut it sub regardless.
I cut it right now anyway. But as at the 21st, I felt calm. That we are going on a break.
Season brings.
I won't go to work again till next year. I felt so calm. Yeah. There's this thing they say in Igbo, everywhere they calm. I can't find the exact words anyway. But
yeah, I don't know Igbo, so I can't help you.
The Igbo people, you can write it in the comment section.
Yeah, write it in the comment section.
When you say everywhere is
help him.
Okay. So Christmas was bonding. A lot of persons traveled to the village, and they met some persons knew their village for the very first time. I will not point fingers. I will not call names.
Please, I will not call anybody.
But there are people that for the first time they knew the road to their village.
I'm not the owner of that.
They met the grandfathers, the grandmothers. They spoke their language for the first time.
I wonder who he's talking about.
Those people.
Yeah,
those people. Yeah, them.
But it was a wonderful season. And how was it celebrated in church?
Well, but I saw pictures of everything that happened.
I think they did a countdown. During New Year Day. That's where they displayed
I saw that thing.
10, 9, 8, 7. Happy New Year.
It was so happy to enter into a new year.
It was
New life, new. There's something special about the word new.
something actually. Like, and that's like one of the essence of this episode, which is reflection and new beginnings.
Yeah,
Because we think back to all the activities we did last year. We think back to the mistakes, we think back to the problems, the joy, the happiness. And we're like, okay, we're starting new. Like not entirely new, but
yeah, but
you can
another face,
yeah, you can
another face.
look at what you've done before and find a way to like make it better, to improve it. And those things that you couldn't do or you did not think of doing, you have the knowledge now to like do it
Do
again.
it again.
And that's beautiful for me.
Yeah, yeah. For everyone that made their Christmas and New Year memorable, keep doing it.
Keep doing it.
Because when you go back to it, you see that there's been a lot of development
There's
in
no
your life.
senior man or senior woman in this. Please,
No, not at all.
please.
Not at all.
When you have the season to rewind and to relax,
Do it.
please relax.
Do it.
I
My
beg
friend is I beg God, beg
you.
you.
I use God beg you.
No, that's what he wants to say. Oh.
But
He,
you
he
now
wants to
use
say, he wants to say, I
ah,
use God, beg you.
you
Say,
know
I
say I
beg
use
God,
God
beg
beg
you.
you. But yeah, actually that's it. I beg God beg you.
I beg God, beg you. I beg you.
I'll start using it. So I beg God beg you guys. So yeah, the reflection from the past year, you
Yeah,
reflect on yourself and you make efforts to make this new year better than it was.
exactly. Exactly. Because, in most churches,
Yeah,
I know a friend that is a graphic designer. He said towards the end of the year or the beginning of the year, they get a whole lot of work. Pastors come out or priests and
a
church.
lot of
They say, my
conferences,
year of
things.
this, my year of this. So unconsciously or consciously, people write out what they want for the year.
Yeah,
So even an unbeliever or even someone that doesn't believe in all those things, you still make plans for, okay, this is a new session. This is what I should
and the guy
achieve. This is
wants
what
you
I
to
should
go
do. Some people go to the extent of buying foolscap. They're writing it.
right.
I did that too. Although I've stopped. Not that
Mm.
it's bad, but I said, okay, you keep writing, and you don't
And you don't do
review.
anything. You don't look back at
So
it.
just pick one, two, stick to it. You accomplish it, pick another one,
Mm.
accomplish it,
Yeah,
pick another one, accomplish it. Keep going and you keep going, and it's
and
good.
and I think another thing is most people they lose sight of the small steps that those resolution needs.
Exactly, exactly.
Like it's very easy for you to say, "Oh, I want to buy a car in 2025,"
And
but there are things
no
you need to
plans
do. There
to
are
get
things
that
you
car.
need to do to get that car in 2025. So are you doing those things? Do you even know those things that you're
And you need
supposed to
to
do?
do.
So I think when you're writing your resolution or when you're making plans on, okay, this is how my year wants to go, you should bring to your consciousness the doable things. Like don't just go on the wide view. Like you have to put doable actions, daily actions that is going to help you achieve that goal. What are you going to do in your life? What are you going to change in your life? Those small steps, it can be as sleeping early, waking up early, it can be as little as eating 3 times a day. At least those things are things that you know that you can actually implement in your life, you can actually do, and they
Yeah.
go a long way into helping you achieve your
Very,
goal.
very true. Very, very true. Those tiny steps.
Yeah,
Say little drops of water makes the
makes a
ocean.
portion.
So the plans, like the example you gave,
Yeah,
I want to buy a car, and then your hands are folded.
yeah, she said,
You
is it
you
my
don't
resolution?
is in my
Is it my resolution?
you wrote
Yeah,
it
I'm
on a
going to get
foolscap, and you think it will just happen like that. You think it's a giveaway.
it.
No, you have to make plans
Yeah,
daily. Count the small things. They matter
they
because
matter.
it is the small things that make
They
up the big things.
matter,
They
guys.
matter a lot. In this year 2025,
Yeah,
those things you've written. So okay, I will build a house. If your plan is to build a house, you should know people that sell land.
Exactly.
You should know the cost of the land.
You should know the pros and cons of even having a house, owning a
Exactly. What
house.
does it come with? What does it entail?
Yeah.
You should know all those things. And then you should now there's this big question that they ask people and they find it very hard to answer. They say, okay, I want money, I want money, I want money. Okay. A rich man come, how much do you need? And then the person is
Mm.
just so confused. And you say, okay, I need money, I need money. How much do you need? Give me 300K. So you say, if I give you 300K, you not go get issue again, have you?
Yeah.
He say yes.
Super story.
Super story. Two months is too much. One month is
I'm
even
telling
too
you,
much.
that guy can blow that money in a day.
The first thing that will come to his mind is to buy fish and one bottle and then step down. And then
I'm
before you
telling
finish
you.
realizing that you are
Yeah.
stepping down, half of the money is
Or
gone.
maybe they can, maybe he had, maybe he must have had a shoe in mind now that, when I make it, use the
I
shoe.
would
So
this one
immediately 300,
the
300K,
shoe.
go and buy the shoe.
That,
Bro, if you finish wearing the shoe,
what next?
what will you eat?
No, you
Because
eat
you,
the shoe, you cook, you cut the shoe, cook it and eat it because what is life without shoes? Eh? That's it now.
so
So
yeah, we need
be
to make
be
conscious efforts.
disciplined.
Yeah.
Small steps matter,
They
and then
matter.
count your small blessings. It will motivate you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it will
Exactly.
motivate you.
I think one mistake that most people make is that, yes, we know that you want to build a mansion, but then you're not living on the streets. I think that that's enough for you to always be happy and thank
Yes.
God that, oh, this and this happened to me. Yes, it might not be what I anticipated or what I needed,
Yeah.
but at least
Something came up.
it was still a blessing. There are some persons, I think, I saw on one of our members' status when she was saying, when she was talking about how people who went for vacation
Yeah.
during this Christmas break, and some persons who, they live large, they were making comments of like, someone's yearly celebration is their daily life. I'm like, bro,
What?
we
It doesn't.
understand,
Yeah,
because
actually,
it's a daily life for you does not
it
mean I
doesn't
should
mean
not
that. Yeah.
celebrate when I have the opportunity
No,
to
we
get
all
it.
have our own form of being grateful. Yes.
Yes.
Everybody has his own form of being grateful. Someone could be grateful for drinking water.
Do you understand?
Okay, let me give
The
an
same water
example.
you drink every day.
Okay, let me use desert for example.
Yeah.
Sahara desert, people that live close to there, they could give a testimony for
For
drinking water.
drinking water,
And
actually.
then someone that stays in the what you just mentioned it now, swampy areas
Yeah.
where there's always water, will not even think about it. His issue is that I want everywhere to be dry. You get,
Yeah.
and then the people over there in the Sahara say I want everywhere to be
To be
wet.
wet.
So everybody just want different things. And people in where the security is not so good, they say, okay, I want everywhere to be
To be
secure.
secured.
And then someone in a peaceful region is saying that everywhere is too quiet. There may be some noise or something.
Like a lot of wants, a lot of needs,
Exactly.
different
And you cannot
intentions.
clear all the needs and wants.
You cannot. So
That's too
that's why
much.
it's always important that you are grateful for what you have. You are contented with what you have. Even if it's not what you need or what you desire, you are
Yes.
getting there. Do not fear, you are getting there. God has already told you that He will be with you no matter the circumstances, no matter what you are going through, no matter how hard it is, you are going to get there.
Yes,
It's going to work
exactly.
out.
True. Yeah, and the thing is this, to all of you listening and watching this, sit up, be cheerful, be in the present.
Sit up.
The past, okay, how is it said? The past should be your anchor. The the, the future
Mm.
should be your compass. The present should be this is a say about ships and then whatever if you find it out later. But
Please,
use
please
the
tell him in
future
the comment section.
okay, use the future as your direction.
Yeah,
The past what you should learn from, and then the present, what you should be happy with.
You should live with. You're living in
Yeah,
the
you should
present.
live with.
Live with
Because
it.
if you start living in the future, you start getting old.
But you know, funny enough, there are some persons that will like when you live in the future, you can easily like when your mind is in
If
that
future
that place, you can easily now transform a bit transport your body to
to the
that
future.
place, so you
Well,
can
the thing
bring
is,
it into
don't be worried
reality.
about the future. You
Yeah,
can plan for the
you
future.
can plan for the future.
Yeah, but
Definitely, it's very
don't be
important for
worried
you to
about
plan.
it because
Yeah,
it never come yet.
as long
So
as you're doing what is required, you're taking those daily steps, those needed activities that you are supposed to do to achieve your goal. Please do not fear. Do
yeah.
not be afraid.
Mm.
All right. So I would like to know what's for you personally. What is a goal, or I'd like to know your experience last year, what you planned out to achieve, what you eventually
Okay.
achieved, and what you didn't achieve, and what's your goal for this new
Me,
year. Mhm.
I should say it live.
No, no,
Everybody
like
should.
you
Okay.
can tell us
Well.
some.
Okay.
We
This is it.
know.
I ain't hiding anything.
Mm,
But last year, there's a whole lot of shake up
yeah,
in the country, in the church, workplace, everywhere. Everybody, everyone was just trying to sit up and catch up with what is happening in society. The fuel increase, the economy, and all of that.
we wake up every day with a different heartbreak.
You wake up and then you see a news story on the
I'm
news.
telling
This
you.
is what is happening. This is what will happen, and
Yeah.
all of that. Last year, I learned a lot of things, and I discovered that this is what I should do this year. Be more disciplined and avoid procrastination, and then no to excuses. There's this book by Brian
Brian
Tracy,
Tracy.
No Excuses. For every excuse you have, for every excuse you have,
Yeah.
there's another reason to do it. If the man that created the electric bulb, is it Graham or whatever is his name,
Mm.
if he didn't try up to the 99th
Time.
time, everywhere might still be in darkness,
Maybe someone would have.
or we'll just
Someone.
be using the sunlight, and then when the sun goes out, then just find a
Oh
hole
my
and
God!
stay.
I'm
Just find
telling
anywhere.
you.
There will be no light anywhere, or maybe you could set fire. Or
And
you
someone,
just set
someone would
fire.
have. I would have discovered it.
Okay, you try 99 times.
Probably I would have just.
A typical Nigerian, if you try up to 7 times, second,
Ha! Sorry, oh. What
forget
am
this
I
thing.
doing again?
Your family
What
members,
am I doing
your
again?
family members will just be looking at you
You
from the
see,
back. What
you
did
know
they
they
do
hear
this
your
person?
left.
This thing no dey work now. They say leave am na mumu. Leave.
Actually,
But be determined, be be disciplined, and in fact, the key word is no
no
excuses.
excuses.
If you really want something and you want to do it, stay away from excuses.
So that's the what you are holding on to this year.
Yeah. If I want to do something and I know that that thing benefit me
Yeah.
and another person, I will look for, this is what I do. I'll look for everything that will make me not to do it.
Mm,
Keep it or write it down somewhere
yeah.
and then pick one. Okay, let's say for example, um, I want to be cooking every morning before I go to work.
Yeah.
Then I'll look for everything that will make me not
Not
to
to cook.
every morning before I go to work. So, okay, I might wake up very late. How do I cancel that? Sleep early. Okay. I might not get the ingredient.
Yeah.
How do I get it a day
Get
before?
it.
Okay. I might not.
So you
I could
basically
be
just
very
prepare.
tired.
You basically just
You
prepare.
basically just prepare for all the excuses.
Yeah.
That is just one way. And yeah, that's my resolution. I didn't write anything. I just say no excuses. If I want to do this, I do
It's
this.
words are really really
Yeah.
powerful, and most times it's not just about writing a long list, going okay, this one. Sometimes it's just a
Your word.
word can
And a
change your
verb.
life.
It should be a verb.
Oh yeah,
A
that's
verb.
true.
An
That's
action
true.
word. Because after you say it,
Yeah,
follow your
so that you
action.
can do it.
So what is your resolution? I think I forget. I'm not gonna forget to. I won't forget. What is your resolution?
So my resolution, I would say, is similar to yours, but unlike, but I don't have the same word that you have. My own word for the year is, um, how does it go again?
I should give you the word to use.
No, wait, I'm trying to remember. So yeah, my own word for the year is just make it exist. You can make it better later.
Let it first. Let the first
let,
one
let
work.
it exist, because I think I am the kind of person that struggles a lot with, I overthink, over process, over plan, and most times this planning might just even be in my head. I have a lot of ideas, they're going rolling around in my head, and like, but at the end of the day, I'll just sit down and do nothing. The idea just remains in my head. So I think I've come to the understanding now, or I've come to that point where I want to take the necessary action. So similar to no excuses, but in my case, it's put it down.
Yeah, put it down.
Put it down. And I'm not even talking about taking pen and paper and writing. Start it.
Just start it.
Start it.
Start it.
Then by the time you have it on ground, then you can make adjustments for it to get better, for it to now become the best. But if you don't put it down, if it doesn't exist, then it's just in your head. And that's a wrap for our very first episode of the Faith Rewind. We thank you for coming on this journey with us. We thank you for the reflection and the new beginnings that we're planning ahead. So stay tuned to our next episode.
Yes, and that's just it. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, on our YouTube too, and the link is in the description. Follow us and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that subscribe and put on the notification so that when we post a new video, you'll be the first person to see it and watch it. And after this you watch it, just drop a comment so that we know
drop
that
a comment,
you follow.
ask your question, give us your review, give us your contributions, yeah. And also let's tell people, we also need your comments on what you are going to do differently this year and what helped you last year, so that those people can see, read, and also implement it in their life.
Yes, true. And for our next episode, we did not, if you paid attention as a last year's event, we did not talk about soft spots. So in our next episode, we are going to be talking about the soft spots, the reviews, what happened,
a very fun program,
a lot of things that happened, and the stories that were underlying it.
But don't worry, calm. We know what you're thinking. We're not going to expose you.
Nobody will be exposed.
Calm
but
down.
You will hear a lot of things.
Stories. Gist day, guys.
Amebo. Yes, amebo.
We're here to give you the tea
of the iceberg. No, you will get the whole iceberg, not just the tip of the iceberg.
All of them. We will bring it like this to you.
And we could be featuring a guest.
Could be.
No loud down. We could be featuring a guest. So stay tuned. I will hope to see you.
So guys, do not forget to pray your rosary. Do not forget to pray to God, and keep on holding on to God, because He's the author and finisher of our faith. Keep on believing in Him. Keep on trusting Him that He's going to answer all your prayers, no matter how hard your situation is. So keep on holding on to God, and we hope that you will come back to our next episode to come and listen to more stories and more insightful lessons that can help us grow as youths. We look forward to seeing you.
All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining.
And you remain. What do you remain?
I remain Amos.
Are you sure you're not finished? You still remain?
No, I will remain.
You remain.
I tell them.
And I remain Jeremiah Naomi. See you guys in the next episode. God, and don't forget to hold on to him because he is the beginner, he is the beginner and the
the
finisher.
beginning and
no, is the finisher, beginner and finisher.
Will is he? Hold on. We are trying to think about something. Is
It's not
the
me and you that put this.
is a beginner and finisher?
Is
You're
it
correct now.
I was correct.
Yeah, you're correct.
Guys, I thought my Bible study was a waste. So
No, he's the
please.
beginner and
So he's the
finisher of our
beginner
faith.
and the finisher of our faith. So please and please.
It's not beginner.
Hey,
He's the author and finisher of our faith. It's not beginner.
Oh my God.
He's the author and finisher of our faith. Yes, that's it.
Okay. So guys.
So this not going to enter.
No, go enter.
Okay.